Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Currupt Crew Chronicles. And yeah, I'm just feeling so good, you all. I am, reporting criminals, reporting crime and everything. And like I said, I just appreciate all my brothers and sisters who, have, shown me support. Those of you who, been silent supporters, just all of you that are, up and out of there. And I'm just so grateful and so thankful to, divine spirit and my ancestors, for just giving me the mind and the strength just to go ahead and carry out this mission that they assigned to me, and bringing down this circus cult leader and his whole corrupt crew that's sitting in there, and it's a lot of them. I really do. I just want to say that yesterday, of course, they had service in that circus cult actually yesterday evening. And one of the sisters I'm so close with, and so, I just am so grateful to, again, my ancestors and to divine spirit that she's in my life. And I met her and stuff, when we were in there, and just forged a wonderful relationship. And she's the one that he's, that circus cult leader, run down talking about she faking with the medical, and she's not. But I just want to say, she actually was in the vicinity of that circus cult yesterday while they were in there having service. This was after service started, so this was not before. This was during service, so they were already in there because they had them orange cones out. Now they started putting out orange cones where you drive into the parking lot to, I guess, try to block somebody out. And I don't know if they just started that, but I seen them because she did a video and she sent it to me. Anybody who wants that video, actually hit me up on my through Facebook Messenger, because I can't send it out through regular email. But if you have a Facebook page, go ahead, send me a message, and I'll send it to you so you can see that and see how few number of cars were on that parking lot. Now, for those of you who are gone away from out of there and actually lived there, so you could attend the services, we know that it even if it wasn't a funky feast, for us it would still be packed. The parking lot be full. I remember during time, like I said, up until I got on up out of there, I remember back in 2016, 2015, that parking lot, it'd be pretty, full or whatever. No, it's not like that at all. And you can see it. She put her phone out there, the sister did, and, and she said, look at this, anybody up in there. As she was, driving past. Yeah. So that just lets me know that it's low number membership up in there. And, I'm just ready for them to just close the doors and just be, done with that, because criminals, they need to get retribution for what they've done. And that service code leader, he number one on the list for real. And when I say that, I mean that, that officer in there, the one who is a real estate agent, the one who funky, nasty, don't want to wash her ass per her husband. Yeah, you'll be hearing from the Secretary of the State of Georgia, because they've been contacted, because with your license and everything, you being a real estate agent, you got to be licensed through the state. And yeah, you have it. You have it all up to date. This is all public record. What I'm putting out here, so I'm not doing any crimes. I don't want anybody thinking, oh, you putting out, people's, no, that is not anything that is confidential information. Anybody can get on to type it in, for real estate agents, look up and then put Georgia, and then go ahead and type in the first name, last name. and they'll come up with their license number, if it's active or not, and how when it expires and all of that. So this is all public record. But yeah, they've been notified. They was notified today because of Currupt. You know, you actually doing corrupt practices with your real estate license. You knew good and doggone well that farmland, the money that was collected for that farmland, that they sat here and when I say they, I'm talking about Shitty 1 and Shitty 2, because it was in Shitty 2's name. You knew that there were fundraising practices that were done in there for their tax exempt organization for that farmland, and it wound up being in their name. They put it in her name. And you went ahead and you represented her as being a seller. You knew that. See, they got a whole ring of fraud going in there, and that's why I said, you know, a lot of us who either got sat down from positions and kicked or kicked out, it's never for the reason that he says. It's always because, and I'm going to give the bottom line, that we could not be recruited into his corruption crew. That's me. That's the singing brother. That's the first assistant pastor and others. Yeah. We weren't going for that. It's like, no, we're not going to do, and he could pick up on that, just how we carried ourselves. But yeah, she's in trouble. And I attached those forms that I sent to the IRS for that 13909. Yeah, your name on all that. Like I said, y'all sitting in there and y'all can play around if you want to. When they come, because they coming for y'all, I put down addresses. I sure did, because I can do that, because it's going to a federal agency. They want all that information. Addresses, even websites, yeah, phone numbers, all of that. I'm talking about residential addresses, websites if you have a business. Yeah. And y'all can sit in there if you want to. And like I said, y'all gonna sit here and sign off on them documents of giving false statements that's going to federal agencies, state agencies, local agencies, and check that box talking about I certify that the statements I made are true and the best of my knowledge, and then he come back that no, you was lying. That's perjury. Yeah, these are federal documents. These are federal agencies, state agencies, local agencies, government. So you gonna do that for that nigga bomb one, circus code leader? Y'all just done got all caught up. Y'all just done got all caught up with this mess. And, you know, you did it to yourselves. Because like I said, the only thing I'm doing is reporting what I suspect that is criminal activity. Like I said, if y'all haven't done anything, y'all don't know anything about it, I mean, and y'all hands are clean, you don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about. Not at all. But if it's the other way, where you have been doing unlawful things, you know about crime that's going, you actually know, you seen it, you heard about, you seen it with your own eyes. You know, you actually committed a crime. Then yeah, you have a lot to worry about. And we're going to see, because like I said, it does take a couple of 2 to 3 months usually for the turnaround time, for when you putting in reports for them to actually get back, because it's so many or whatever. I mean, reports being made. I mean, I would like for it to be in like, this week I heard some back or whatever, but I know how the process is when submitting reports, because I've done them before. So yeah, so y'all up in trouble. Y'all in trouble up in there. Y'all in trouble. This is serious, and I keep saying that this is real serious. And anybody who's thinking that it's not, you can go ahead thinking that. I'm talking about up in there. I'm talking about in that circus club. You can keep on thinking that it's not serious. That, oh, well, she's just bluffing. She's just no, I'm not, because I'm putting in the rest of them reports over this weekend. Like I said, y'all have 26 businesses. When I say y'all, I'm talking about the crime family now. Service code leader and his crime family in particular. Yeah, y'all officers on that stuff. 26. And I have that list too. Like I said, anybody want it, go ahead and contact me on Facebook Messenger, or you can send me an email for that one, because I can email that list out to you. Yeah, sure enough, 26 businesses. 26. And I know they're in there scrambling. I know, because I got back from last night's service, standing up there, talking about, yeah, y'all hurry up and get y'all money out, because I got to meet with y'all at the end of service. Yeah, and meet with y'all, because the things is crashing. It's going down up in there. It's going down, and then talking about get their money. Yeah, y'all money out. To sit here and support and to provide his lifestyle, while y'all all still up in there suffering. Like I said, whatever with them silly grown-up members. The only ones I'm concerned about are those children. And like I said, if I hear any abuse about in any form about them children who's in there, I'm on it. I'm on it the day, evening, night. I hear it. I'm putting in submission. I'm submitting a report. Yes, I am. Online report. I am submitting it. I'm not playing. I am not. And and that circus code leader standing up there and got back last night talking about anybody have a building? How they out there have a building? Talking about when Moses was leading them out or whatever. And talking about, you have a building for 5,000, 6,000 people. See, he's setting himself up. See, he's setting y'all up. See, I know how the nigga bum is. He's setting y'all up, because he's going to sit up here, and I'm going to tell you the reason why he was going to sell that building. He was going to skip on out is because what happened with that little boy in there with that sexual violation that happened to him from that teenage boy that was in there. Yeah. See, because that happened in around, March of 2022? And that building was listed. It was listed. This was the date it was listed. And like I said, I took screenshots of it. May 18th of 2022. So you talking about like 2 months later? Yeah. It was listed for sale on May 18th of 2022. And that happened, that sexual violation to that little boy, that happened back in March of 2022. See? He's always trying to sit here and scramble and do something, and he always think he's going to cover himself. He's not getting out of this one, you all. He's not. Whichever way he try to move, he is cemented in. He is cemented in. He is, like I said, he is entangled himself in a web of deception that he can't get out of. It is a tangled web of deception that he has done to himself, that service code leader, and the other ones who's in there with that corrupt crew. Yeah, them too. They didn't add some little webs in there. Yeah, around it. Sure enough, like I said, it is serious. It is real serious. And I am so thankful, and I keep saying it, and I will continue to say it, because I always do. I always give thanks to divine spirit and to my ancestors. But now it's even more clear of the reason why I was sat down, and like I said, divine spirit and my ancestors did that, and why I was removed from out of there. Again, divine spirit and my ancestors, and why other things didn't go the way how I wanted them to go while I was in there. Again, divine spirit and my ancestors. That's being divinely, spiritually protected. Yeah. And like I said, when you're anointed with a soul from divine spirit, yeah, you're divinely, spiritually protected. It doesn't mean that things don't come up. That's life. I mean, that's life, if you lose a job, you lose a loved one, even a fire happens, not your fault, and you just car accident, you can go on health issues, some money problems, just go on and on. That's life, and it doesn't last always. But to be divinely and spiritually protected, to be up out of that service code, because it's going down. And he can have all the orange cones up there he wants to out there alone. You gonna let them folks in. You gonna let them folks in. Them agencies, you gonna let them in. Like I said, they'll bust up on through there. They'll go ahead and get the U.S. Marshals when you talking about FBI. When you talking about federal agencies, oh yeah, they'll do that. State agencies, they'll do it too, but especially in federal agencies. And y'all been reported to federal agencies. So you can have them orange cones there all you want to. That can deter others, from coming in and, that's time to say, visitors or whatever the case may be. But yeah, they coming. They coming. Bad boy, well, what you gonna do? Well, what you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, circus cult leader. Yeah, for real. Mean that. I feel good. I feel real good. Like I said, I haven't did anything wrong. And yeah, we gonna see what's gonna be. For real. I said, this is a team effort. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I talk to the one brother, and we've emailed and everything, the one who just left out of there last year, who got hot, talked about from Philadelphia. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm going to get on that phone with that brother and get that information about the insurance fraud, those automobile accidents. So Tiny Tim, keyboard man, the one who got to use the step ladder to get up on that stool to play the keyboard, you might as well go ahead and get ready. And that female who faked, like that woman down there in Texas. Y'all go ahead and get ready. All y'all up in there who's in cahoots with that insurance fraud stuff. Yeah, because I'm submitting those reports. Sure enough. And how you did that, brother? Because he sent me an even more detailed email. Yeah. How you did that, brother? Who no longer in there? Dirty. It's unimaginable. I'm not even going to put out the information. Because that's his, information. But I tell you, you're vile. You are vile. And you are evil. You are a psychopath. You are a sociopath. You have narcissistic personality disorder. You have no empathy, no sympathy, no love, no compassion. None of that. You have no positive feelings. Everything about you is negative. And yeah, I'm talking to you, circus cult leader. I'm talking to you, shitty one. I'm talking to you, nigga bum one. And we gonna get your ass, like I said, it's already rolling. The ball is already rolling. And when I say we gonna get your ass, we gonna get your ass through law firm, through the law. Through the law. Through these agencies. 3, 4, and 5 letter agencies. We gonna get you through that. That's exactly how we gonna do it. And it's a team effort. And I just, before I go ahead and close out this video, I just want to play a little snippet of something. And this actually tag team, men, my sister, and I have to say my other, brothers and sisters who's gone out. But yeah, this is our little theme song. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it because I'm not trying to get copyright strike by YouTube. But here it is. Here it is. Tag team, back again, baby. Yeah, you can get it, service cult leader. And your corrupt crew. Yeah, tag team back again. That's right. And we're gonna go ahead and close this out. It's not gonna be any more. Those doors gonna be shut down. Those doors gonna be shut, closed, and I mean that. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this video here. But until the next time, I'm signing out.